right, next is from Gary Hans. The subject: who's next? Was CM Punk back in WWE? Did he really look jacked up, or was that just WWE's perfect TV projection? How realistic do you think are the chances of Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné coming back soon? CM Punk has had a bad backstage reputation, is known for being injury prone, but he keeps people watching and reacting just like Sasha Banks. Or do you think that her overall downfall since leaving WWE will be all the signs that WWE needs to never bring her back? She's not raised her profile since leaving in 2022 at all. If anything, she's kind of turned herself into a meme. Conan brought up that, who did you or Joe bring up whether they're bringing Sasha Banks back?
I said I heard that was Hunter's next conquest. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, she's good TV. She looks like a star. She cuts a good promo. So I guess I don't know. I don't speculate on stuff like that. What about you,
I'd
Conan?
see. Go ahead, Conan. Sorry.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Well, would they bring back Sasha Banks now because they brought back Punk?
I would.
Right.
Bro, she's a big megastar, looks professional, has worked on The Mandalorian. I mean, she's from their system,
Younger
from
fans
NXT.
love her. Yeah.
And bro, I said this a couple months ago, and I'm gonna repeat it again. Everybody comes back to WWE. And we've heard WWE say, I'll never bring this guy back, we'll never work with him, bury them on videos. Brought him back. I've heard wrestlers say, I'll never go back to WWE. They did go back, because once you're not there, you understand the enormity and the popularity of who they are and what they can do for your career. Sometimes when you're there, you're in the bubble and living the moment, and you're like, this place, I'm going to go somewhere else. But once you're somewhere else, for most people, they understand, wow, this is where I got to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the list of people that haven't returned, and it's very short now because Bruno, Wendy Richter, Warrior, they all came back, is Lex Luger. I don't think Lex has ever done anything on camera with them since he jumped in '95. And Ryback.
Yeah, but that may be because he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if they showed him on at a Hall of Fame thing or not, so I could be wrong, but yeah.
Great. Next one's from Also Garrison. Subject is the worst of all time. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys read the Twitter when NXT is on. Yeah, Kazumi. I know you guys don't, but people online keep saying that Booker T is the worst commentator of all time. Here's my question. Do you think this is because of his commentary work and because he's, brace yourself, snowflakes, is critical of AEW on his podcast? I mean, you can see in his own comments on YouTube that he gets a ton of hates whenever AEW is spoken about. What does K100 think, and what are the chances of you guys having Booker back on the show? I'd love to have Booker back on the show. And yes, that is the AEW fans hating on him. Because I think Booker's entertaining on commentary, especially if you knew the guy personally, you'd love his commentary. Because he's that's the way he is in real life when he gets excited watching fights and stuff. So.
I agree 100. Let me just say this, bro. I agree 100%. Booker, even if you don't know him, he's good on the commentary. He's got his own style. He doesn't pattern himself after anybody. He's having a good time. He's knowledgeable. He's been at the top. He started at the bottom. What else do you want? And so I'm gonna say it again, bro, because it's worth repeating. By the way, before we continue, this is one of our sponsors, Get Blitzed, with the Kool-Aid man here.
I have a little bit.
Right. And so my favorite part of Booker T is when, what's this guy's name? It isn't Hayes, is it? Who's the guy that comes out to whoop that trick?
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams. Great name, by the way. Trick Williams. He comes out, and all the fans are chanting, whoop that trick, whoop, like they do at the Memphis games, right?
Right.
And you can hear, oh, yeah, get it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's funny.
Booker
Just
did,
like
right.
bro, it was hilarious. I saw Rod Simmons, now that I remember. I saw Rod Simmons backstage, okay? I love that guy anyways. And I was like, what is he going out there for? And he had a shirt that said, damn, right?
Right.
And so he goes out there and they're doing this skit. I forgot who it was with. And he just said, damn. And the whole place
that was an old gimmick back in WWE.
Right. And he came to the back,
Yeah.
He goes to the back. time to hit the bar. You know?
All right. Next one's from Kevin Donald. Subject is Orton onwards. Hey guys, now that Randy Orton is back and in the greatest shape of his life, I'd love to know how you guys have booked him going forward. Never seen him this in shape before, but at the same time, you can visibly see that he's dealing with back issues. He didn't walk the same as he used to, and I noticed in the War Games that once Orton took his first back bump, he started sweating heavily. He's still awesome, but I can't help but feel that the clock is ticking on Orton's career. So, guys, how would you use Orton going forward? R.I.P. AEW, the guy put at the end of the email here. I would book him against Roman. Like Roman needs big names, and right now Randy Orton's one of the bigger names he has in a match against. And if Orton's the time is ticking on his career, you need to get that done. Like ASAP.
Bro, I don't know where it's ticking. Maybe because of his age, but he looked incredible on Monday. Like he got in really good shape, got a really good tan. The comeback. He looked in incredible shape. And let me just say that. Let me say this. I haven't seen nothing yet. I'm going to see it tonight. But I saw a clip where they threw that Janie McDonough off the top of the cage and he hit him with an RKO.
Well, they threw him off. Yeah. Then he hit him. Yeah.
What a great spot. They're always coming up with creative. And another thing, he may be a little undersized, but that McDonough is a hell of a worker.
Yeah. All right. Next one's from so first of all, there's a comment at the beginning of this email submission. It says, Mr. Durbin was suspended, but I was asked if I could include this due to the major bendy promotion at the end. So we'll go ahead and read Durbin's email. But I'm going to put him back on suspension after this. Right?
All right.
From Mike Durbin, subject is thigh slapping. Hi, Conan, Meatball, and Joe. Oh, that's it.
Glenn. Mike.
Glenn, I watched Survivor Series from beginning to end. There were less than a dozen thigh slaps, which is 25 to 30 less than your average Impact or AEW show. I get why it's done in the Indies in a smaller room with a crowd of 50 fans. You can actually hear the slapping. When you sold out Allstate Arena packed with 18,000 plus loud fans, why do thigh slaps? You can't hear it in the arena, and live mics aren't picking up because the crowd is so hot. Can you ask Shane Helms or that on probation Aldis gentleman why thigh slapping is allowed in WWE? That's from Mike Durbin. P.S. Please check out MikeDurbin.com for news and release date for the upcoming Conan Major Bendy's figurine.
Wow, MikeDurbin.com.
Okay, you got on your you got in your ad. You'd already been suspended. You tried to sneak this in. We did it because you're a friend of the show, but we're gonna suspend this guy for a month.
Well, he's suspended until the end of the year already.
Oh, okay, good. Even though he offered to give me a ride in Milwaukee on Friday.
He was there?
No, I'm going to Milwaukee this Friday.
No,
he was in North Carolina. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm having trouble here. Wait. I'm having trouble with my video.
Well, we do need to get Shane Helms and Aldis to cut down on the thigh slapping. Well, speaking of the thigh slapping, it is less noticeable on WWE programming than it is on AEW for sure. Right. A lot of guys don't do it egregiously like they do on the other shows.
Well, I think at the end of the day, the only way to control that is you have to have a company-wide edict that no more thigh slapping will be accepted, and I got to do the same thing in AAA. That's something I already started working on. Hope to eradicate it by next year.
Next is from Woven and some subject Beach Brawl. Hey guys, just saw a YouTube video on Beach Brawl. Fear Factory played during a Jericho and Rey Mysterio tag match. I completely forgot this entire event ever happened. Just what are your experiences with the entire show? I saw Raven on commentary with Kid Rock. Can you confirm who after the show? My guess is Raven, considering the insatiable kink towards frumpy goblins with hair extensions. Much love, and that's a Mark Rosales.
Wow, this is in Cancun.
I don't remember this. I didn't have anything to do with this. So.
Yeah, you were at a different one. You were at like the Snow Brawl or something.
Snow Brawl, yeah.
Actually, Conan wasn't on this either. So.
Oh yeah, it's misinformation. We can't comment on
this. Let's suspend this guy. Let's suspend this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
How? Let me ask you this. What's the guy's name? Mark
Rosales.
Okay, Mark Rosales. And I hate this because you might have a Latino surname. How is it possible that you just said that you watched this show and you want to know what me and Disco thought about it when we weren't even on the show?
Unbelievable.
And the king
Next
of
is
the
some-
the king of the beach, Di. Since I know you want to know, was Chris Jericho as he beat Kidman, Chavo, Hugh Morris, Saturn, and Ray in a 6-man King of the Beach battle royal in Cancun.
Yeah,
Great.
that was fixed. That was fixed to make him look good. Yeah.
He
Next is
was
some
gone 2
Brian.
months later too.